"Yes, thanks," I responded quickly. Suddenly, I realized I didn't really want her to leave. That didn't stop her from traversing the warehouse and shutting the door behind her without any other formalities. I was left alone with the art. My job was to sit at the desk and greet visitors, sell them tickets. I noticed that the stack of tickets was relatively small. They didn't really expect visitors. As I imagined, the warehouse was at the edge of town and nothing really promoted this exhibition. No one was going to come. I decided I would put on some music and study the paintings. I got up and moved in front of the first, titled My Mother. It showed a beautiful sea landscape, the crystal waves melting into the bright shore. It was the type of scenery you'd find before a storm, so bright and yet ominous, as if it knew what it awaited. I couldn't find any trace of a woman, though. Right when I was about to move to the next painting, my neck tensed up. It's impossible to describe it. The sudden alarming urge to run, the panic that builds up in your chest. I was afraid to turn around, and yet I hated having my back turned to the room. I took a deep breath. I'll count to 3. 1, 2, 3. I didn't turn around. I kept locking eyes with my mother, afraid to act on the impulse of running back to my desk. After torturous moments where my heart was threatening to jump out of my chest, I did a swift turn and then plunged back to my desk. "Who?" I said out loud. "This place is creepy as fuck." "Why?" "Because, I don't know, it's just fucking odd. I wouldn't pay money to come here." My throat was so dry it was itching. In the cold air, drops of sweat began gathering on my forehead. My eyes darted to various points of the room, to the paintings, to the statues, to its corners. Who had I spoken to? Who even was that? I stared at the closed entrance door. "Who is that?" I got no answer. "Fuck off. Just answer me. I heard you loud and clear. I know that someone is in here. You have to," I began hopelessly. "You have to buy a ticket to get in."